All right, team. Wednesday. We have tonight off because of Thanksgiving. So I tore into our Subaru trying to find this cabin filter that I think is plugged up. I think I took apart more of this than I had to get to the filter. I already took the filter out. It goes in that like slot. That part right there. I need to be able to get a vacuum in there because as you can see there's still some leaves in there. When I pulled the filter out, I could not maintain this pile that rode on top of it on the way out. I don't know what that is. That makes me think that I may have had a mouse in there. It's like ground up fabric or something. I was gonna try and just, I don't know what that is. You suppose that's just like hair? I mean, it almost looks like dirty plant seeds. You know, like dandelion type seeds. Anyway, I was going to try and just bang it out and blow it out with the air hose. I can't decide if it's supposed to be that charcoal color or if it's just that dirty. This part should lift out. It is kind of white. Like I said, I don't know what all this... Oh, that's ash! You guys remember the forest fire like 2 years ago? This was all over the place, like in the gutters. That's ash from the forest fire. I bet that's a lot of what's in this, is that ash from the forest fires. I can't imagine this is more than 20 bucks. I should probably just buy one, huh? Because as far as I know, and from the look of it, I'm guessing that's an original. And this is a 2009. So that's 12 years old. I'm guessing if I bought one and stuck it in here and got another 12 years out of it, that'd probably be longer than I'd own this car or be driving this car. Anyway, like I said, I think I took out way more stuff than I needed to. Because it looks to me like I had to take off this side panel. I had to get the glove box thing out of here and disconnect the keeper. It's got like a keeper so it doesn't open too far. Or doesn't open too quickly, I guess. It's got this in there. It's spring loaded. Uh-oh, there went all my parts. And then I had to take out, there was a hinge pin. Yeah, you can't see the hole, but there was a hinge pin that went in here. I had to take that out. So I had to take that out. I had to get this out of that slotted track, and I had to unhook this. So I think all I really had to do was take off this side panel, do those three things. You squeeze it in, and then you just pull it out. Because it just fits on the pin over here. The other side that fits in the slot, and you just squeeze it together and then just take it off that side. I don't know if I needed to drop this down. This is just like soundproofing insulation stuff. This is the side panel. It's got the same stuff on it. This is the access panel that goes here. I think that's all I really needed to take off was that access panel. And maybe this. This was the, like thing you put the book in. There it is. It was this thing. Which was just base stock and tail slid in there. I think that's all I need to take out was that access panel and that. I don't think I need to take out that screw, this, all these other screws I took out. But that's okay. It's part of the learning process. Like I said, I want to get in there and vacuum that. Maybe after I vacuum it, I'll just fire it up and try and blow that stuff out. Actually, it won't blow out. It'll suck it down, won't it? All right. We'll try and vacuum it out. I'm thinking just replace. Because even if it's 20 bucks, like I said, that one lasted 12 years. So if I can get 10 years out of the next one, I probably won't be driving this anyway. Let's see what we do. All right, team, we got a new filter. $21 or 21 and change. I banged out the old one and vacuumed it, and it still looked like junk. So that's the plan. Supposedly it's the upgraded one. The standard filter was like 19 bucks. The micro guard was 21. I figured $2. I might as well get the micro guard. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put that back in and try and plug it all back together. All right, team, I got it partially or mostly back together. 2009 Subaru Legacy. If you got to do the cabin filter, you got to pry out this box that the book goes in. You got to take these guys out, which you back that out. It looks like that. It's not really a screw, but if you unscrew it, it pulls the pin out. It's a push style. You stick that in there, and then you use the screw part to widen it out. Best I could tell, you need to pull out the box the books goes in. Take out 5 of these. There's one there, the 2 up top, and then there's one on the side. And then that will take out this section. I don't know if you have to drop that panel on the bottom. That one's held in with just these push things. Just these regular old that I just took out with a flat blade. If you do drop it out, there's some release tabs on the back of the door here. If you take it out, it makes it a lot easier to release it. There are release tabs on the top too, so if you take this out, it makes it easier to release. It's got those things like this plug where you got to squeeze it and then it comes apart. It's not as difficult as that, but it's got like these little tabs. And then to get the glove box out, this side, you just put the hinge on it and put the thing in. Then over here, it's got that release with the wire. It's got, you got to get the tab in the slot. And then down here, you have to take out one of these guys. That's what holds this hinge. So you got to take him out of that hole. I don't know if you can see that hole. The hole the light's coming through. And then you just squeeze it. You squeeze it, release it out this end, and then it just pulls out the other end. Alright, so stuck it back in. I just stuck it on the hinge over there, put the slider in the slot. I squeezed it. So that's in the slot. I have not put the hinge pin in. I have not reattached this cable. Cable. Come on, it's spring loaded. Oh. There's the cable. So all I have left to do is insert that and then chase it with the other part that widens it out. So I just got to put that in the hole, the big part, and then chase that through the center of it to split it out like a drywall anchor. It'll split that out, and that's what holds it. I have an extra one of these. I don't know where it came from. Maybe as I'm putting the panels back, I'll figure it out. The side panel was just clipped in to these holes. I don't think it had a push pin retainer. And I still got to put that bottom panel on. When you put the bottom panel on, it does line up with the heat duct, so make sure when you stick it in there, it's going to be lined up with that thing with the foam around it. It's got to line up with this other thing here on the side, so it'll port your heat down to the floor. I'm guessing, I haven't tried to put this in, but I'm guessing you put it in, it ain't going to go in unless that's lined up. If it's not lined up, I'm guessing you just blow heat over the top of this and your passenger never gets warm feet. We will see where we're at though. Alright, bottom panel back in. Just had 3 of these push things across it. Like I said, I have an extra. I'm not sure where it came from. But 3 across here. You got to tweak it and get this tab up over the side. That's what holds the side, this tab. You got to tweak it and get the tab up over. Now I got to put this on. Mine was partially coming off, so we'll see what happens. Mine might be broken. Alright team, my panel does not snap on like it's supposed to. Like I said, it was partially off before I ever started. Sorry. It just does not lock in. Anyway, it's a 12-year-old car. I guess I'll just live with it. Can't wait to try the heat now. Guess we'll do that next. Alright team, we went out for a little test drive. There is considerably more airflow and much more heat. So I think that was definitely what we wanted to do. We're going to call it a success. I'll catch you guys later.